What's good, y'all? Christian here, back at it with another mukbang video. Let's go! So as you can tell, in this video I got a little bit more energy. That's because of my last mukbang. Well, my first upload, I was super freaking hungover, but this time I'm feeling good. And yeah, today we got freaking jokbal. So jokbal is pig's feet. Woo! Right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know how they cook it. I think they boil it or something. Well, it's served cold because it's all gelatinized and stuff. And it's really delicious, has a lot of flavor. It's really fatty, so it's got all that flavor in the fatty parts. I don't know. It's just really good. I don't know. You'll have to try it. We also got some soju. Now, I know what you're thinking, Christian, if you were so hungover last video, why are you freaking drinking soju now? Bitch, I do what I want. Also, I know you're probably thinking, why are you eating jokbal? That's kind of disgusting. Bitch, get cultured. I don't judge you for eating your freaking chicken tenders. Let's get right into it. So here's the jokbal with the garlic and the jalapenos. I have some sam here, which is just lettuce wrap. Y'all already know what's up. Got some kimchi. Y'all already know for some banchan. And plain rice right behind the soju. Let's do a shot first. Now, in Korean culture, when you're with a group, I think it's bad luck to pour your own drink, or you're just not supposed to. But I'm here by myself, so I'm gonna pour myself a shot. By the way, this shot glass I stole from Koreatown when I went out drinking. I'm a naughty boy when I'm drunk, so kanbei. Woo, that's good. Green grape soju. It's one of my favorites. Tastes kind of like lean.
Get it!
Just kidding. I don't know what lean tastes like. So this is the bean paste sauce that you dip the jokbal in. This is the little baby shrimp sauce. Really salty. And yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. Let's go in. Take some of my lettuce wrap. Take some of this jokbal. Some pig's feet. Know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm so excited. My mouth is watering right now. Some kimchi to top off this wrap right here. So here's what it's looking like. Doesn't that look just so sexy on this piece of little leaf lettuce? I'll just roll this up. Try to not get all these ingredients to fall out. I'm kind of failing right now. Let's just go in. Mmm. Mmm. You guys. Oh my gosh. So much flavor. Mmm. Mmm. Shout out to Jokbal. Pig's feet. Shouts out to you. Mmm. Shout out to all my Korean people for inventing this dish. Gosh. Let's go for another bite here, because that was just way too good. Way, way, way too good. All right. It's so hard to see because I'm using my phone to record this, but hey, whatever, yo. Mmm. I can die right now. I can die right now. Anyway, today, while I eat, I want to talk to you guys about, let's see, what can we talk about? Let's talk about my worst Tinder date experience. Well, there's a few. There's a few, because it's frickin' Tinder, but let's see, which one should I, okay, so let's talk about, okay, there was this one redhead, right? Redhead with curly hair. At first, she was cool. Like, she was really, I mean, she was kind of quirky, had a decent sense of humor. I think we met at my place and then we went to a Korean market to get some soju because she had never had soju before. And so we got a couple bottles of soju and we go back to my place, drink some soju, watch a couple movies, get a little tipsy, and obviously we start hooking up, obviously. And, after we finish, I get a little bit tired. So, hey, I think it's a scientific thing that guys get tired after they finish. I start getting a little bit tired and start to kind of fall asleep, and she gets mad. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna just fall asleep on me," or something like that. And I said, "Well, why don't we go to the store so I can get some Red Bull and I can stay up and we can hang out?" And she's like, "No, forget it." So she lays on the opposite end of the bed and just like has a tantrum, right? And I'm like, "Look, like I'm trying to stay up with you. Let's continue hanging out. Let's get some Red Bull. Don't be mad at me because I am getting a little tired." And she just continued to be pissed. So I said, "Look, if I'm going to fall asleep here and you're going to be mad at me, I don't feel comfortable with you staying over, especially if I'm about to fall asleep and you're sitting there pissed. So let me take you home." I offered her a ride home. And she was like, "Wait, no, it shouldn't be like that. Like, you're not taking me home. I want to stay here." And I said, "Okay, now I'm definitely taking you home because you're fucking crazy." So obviously it was an awkward ride home for her. So I took her home, and the next day I go to work, and I'm working away, and I get a text from her, and she said, "Sorry, I got soju wasted, and I kind of went a little bit crazy, and you know, let's hang out again. I had a good time." And I couldn't answer right away because I was at work. I was really busy that day, so I didn't respond right away. But I was planning to. And she went crazy. She got pissed that I didn't respond right away. She sends like 15 texts in a row. So then finally, when I get to check my phone, I'm like, okay, wow, this is nuts. This is really, really nuts. I ended up just not responding and I guess ghosting on her because I mean I would say that was a fair ghost, right? So yeah, that was one of my worst Tinder experiences. Shouts out to that girl because it's a cool story now, but yeah. When you get soju wasted, it's it's a different kind of wasted, and only people who have had soju can understand and can relate because man, that shit sneaks up on you, son, and I'm serious because it tastes so good. And for those of you who don't know what soju is, it's basically a watered down Korean vodka. And they have different flavors. There's obviously the plain one, which is the most common. Make sure you get the plain fresh if you get the plain. And it's delicious. And really, it just sneaks up on you. The last time I was super duper wasted on soju was on St. Patrick's Day last year. Oh man, let me tell you. Let me tell you. But first, let me just shut up and get a bite of this real quick because I'm kind of screwing around here, and I know you guys wanted to watch this to watch me eat. So let's kind of get in on this. Get some of that shrimp sauce. Wrap it up. Cheers, y'all. Mmm. Mmm. Someday. This is crazy good. I'm so happy right now. All right, so back to my story. St. Patrick's Day last year, 2018. So my girlfriend and I weren't planning on going out. We were just gonna have a chill night in. Maybe go to a dive bar, have a green beer, have a Jameson shot or pickleback, whatever the fuck. So my friends hit me up and they're like, "Yo, what are we doing for St. Patrick's Day?" And I was like, "I was just planning on having a chill time, but maybe we can hit Koreatown." So we hit Koreatown. 3 or 4 of my friends show up. It's me, my girlfriend, and the guys in my band, and another friend, right? So we kick it off at a spot called HMS Bounty. So they had this, I think it was like shot and beer for $5, I think. And obviously, you can't turn that down. It's LA. Drinks are expensive in LA. So when you find a spot that has cheap ass drinks, you go for it, you go hard, you get shit faced, and you die. That's what you do in LA. Anyway, so we're at HMS Bounty. We're probably 3 shots and 3 beers in, and we're like, okay, this is tight. Let's go to the next spot. So we go to the next spot. I go to my secret spot. I can't tell you guys where it is, but it's on Kenmore and 6 in LA. Still my secret spot. I can't tell you. Anyway, we're at that spot and we do Irish car bombs, I think. What's the one where you drop a shot in a Guinness or something? Something like that. It was delicious. We had like 2 of those or 3, 2 or 3 of those, and it was amazing. And so by that time we're already tipsy, and then we decide we want to go to another spot. So we go up to this other secret spot. I'm not going to tell you guys where it is, but it's near EMC Seafood, if you guys know where that is. Go up into a mall, go up to the very top floor, and go to this bar. And so we're drinking. I think we had about 3 or 4 soju bottles, plus makgeolli, plus beer. It was lit, son. Like, and I mean lit. So lit that I go into the bathroom and I break off the paper towel dispenser. I was taking a piss, washed my hands, and I'm like, wow, that's a nice paper towel dispenser. I want it. So I break it off and I take it back to the table, and no one noticed. So yeah, we got really lit. Soju wasted, man. I'm telling you, it's a different thing. Here you go. Damn, son. I also didn't tell you about that same night. That same night, when we were finally leaving, I try to do this thing where you go down the escalator and you kind of lay flat, like kind of like planking, and you like spin because you're kind of planking on in between the escalator where one is going down and one is going up. So you kind of just spin on it. So I tried to do that while I was drunk. And I ended up, as I was spinning, I fall in between the escalators. And I got stuck in between the escalators. And I tried to get myself out and I couldn't get out. I'll try and find that clip for you and drop it in here.
How did you end up there? Hey, bro, here, stand up. I got you. I got you, man. I got you, man. Oh, no. Stop. What happened?
Get up, nigga.
I've only seen this on YouTube.
He's going back up.
Stop. Hand me your left hand. This man's strong hands. Stop. I'm stuck. Oh no! This one's going back up too.
Get over.
If you enjoy my drunk stories, please let me know in the comments and I can tell you some more. Alright, so going in for another. Let's do a shot. Kanbei. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of full. I'm getting there. I love that they give you fresh jalapenos because they're extra spicy compared to, pickled jalapenos or cooked jalapenos. Really good. I love spicy food. I actually want to do a Nashville hot spicy chicken mukbang, but I agreed that we would film that with my coworkers. So hopefully we can film that mukbang soon. It's going to be crazy because from what I'm seeing online, those Nashville hot chickens, man, those are super lit. I don't know if I can handle that. Let's do another shot. It's been a minute since we did a shot, so let's do that. Kanbei. if you guys don't live in LA, make sure to try and find a place that sells soju, because there's a lot of spots in LA that sell soju, because there's tons of H marts and Korean Asian markets in LA, because there's just so much culture in LA. But if you guys live in other parts of America, try to find an Asian market and try to find some soju. They have different flavors. They have different brands. There's Jinro, Chumcharam, Chamisul, Good Day. Good Day I've found is the cheapest for soju, but these are cheap anyways. These are what, $3.99 a bottle, sometimes $2.99 depending where you go. Yeah, so definitely get some soju. If you've had soju before, try makgeolli. Makgeolli, I think, is like a rice wine, a Korean rice wine. If you've had that before, try sasanchun, I think is what they call it, which is a wine, like a Korean wine. Try that. And if you've had all of that, then yo, props to you, because you're cultured as fuck and I fuck with you. So anyways, let's go. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm kind of feeling this soju. I've had half a bottle of this soju, and I'm already kind of buzzed. And it's crazy because when sharing with some friends, we can knock out like 5, 6 bottles in one night, just because you're excited, you're with your friends, adrenaline's pumping, you're just doing shot after shot after shot. Eventually, you start to not really taste it. It starts to taste like water, and you're excited to be with your friends, and you're continuing to drink, and suddenly you get hit with that wall, and it's that soju wall where you just get soju wasted, and it happens a lot. Happens a lot. Drink soju. It's good for you. Oh yeah. Last bite, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do last shot with the last bite. I don't know what to do first. Let's go with the bite first. There's the last bite of jokbal, pig's feet, with kimchi, rice, jalapenos, garlic, bean paste, and shrimp sauce. Mmm. By the way, I got this meal at the Little Tokyo Marketplace. It's on 333 South Alameda in Little Tokyo. I got the jokbal, steamed rice, kimchi, soju, green leaf lettuce. Total came out to $17. Not bad. Not bad. Well, I wanted to thank you all for watching and eating and drinking some soju with me. If you guys have any suggestions on what to eat, what to try, what to talk about, whatever, hit me up in the comments. And cheers, y'all. Let's get it.